Not to be missed.
So lots coming up, and after the news today that unemployment rates have risen, we've got some positive news on the job hunting front.
Yes, it was reported too that 42 temporary job centres closed last year, so finding out about local opportunities and meeting employers can be difficult. But Jeff Brazier has been to discover that help is at hand.
For the 1.5 million people unemployed in the UK, job centres provide a vital service, whether it's searching for work or signing on. However, there's a real lack of them in certain areas, so others are stepping in to help.
Here in St Neots, Cambridgeshire, the Citizen Hub is a job centre with a difference. It's helping local people who are looking for work, and in a landscape that is struggling, it seems to be bucking the trend.
The Citizen Hub has teamed up with the local college and local businesses and say they offer people a more proactive and personalised approach to finding a job. Alex Hughes is one of its founders.
So how does this differ from a job centre?
You can feel it, you can smell it. The way people approach the door, they relax when they walk in. To get to the job centre in Huntingdon, which is the nearest one we have here, you either have to get a train or a bus. You spend half your day going to get signed on, look at what jobs might be available in the market, and then go back home. It's hardly a motivating thing. This is about understanding who they are rather than seeing them as another number on a spreadsheet.
22-year-old Mark has been out of work for 5 months. His nearest job centre takes him around an hour to cycle to, so he's hoping the hub here can help him to get an apprenticeship in engineering.
Have you managed to find any work within this industry?
I've applied to 14 warehouse forklift driver jobs. I've been rejected by 6 of them, and the rest I haven't heard anything from. It's the longest time I've been unemployed. 90% of jobs I've applied to have just sent nothing back. It seems like I'm smashing my head against the wall and nothing's coming from it.
27-year-old Jordan is a full-time carer for her mum, so trying to find the right job to suit her needs is a challenge.
I think a job centre is very impersonal. What I found is that here just brings a wonderful personal sort of aspect to a job search, and obviously with my personal circumstances I need a bit more understanding, a bit more flexibility.
6 months ago, 19-year-old Adam was out of work, but through the support he's received from the Citizen Hub, he's now doing a welding apprenticeship with a local construction firm.
The Citizen Hub was very helpful. They brought me in and welcomed me in like I was one of them. I felt amazing.
Why was it important for you to find a job?
I had an 18-month-old baby and I need to provide for him, need to take care of him. I can take my little boy out whenever I want. So when I used to be unemployed, I couldn't do that. It was a struggle.
The government says it's embarking on the biggest employment reforms in a generation. Neil Carberry from the Recruitment and Employment Confederation welcomes the opportunity for change.
We've been hearing a lot about the reforms, Neil. Why are they needed?
The job centre over the last 25 years has become more and more the place where you go to get your benefits. It needs to be where you go to find work, but it also needs not to be the only place that you go, because the government can't find everyone a job. That's what recruiters, companies and local councils can all play a role. And making sure that Britain's private recruitment industry is working hand in glove with the job centres is a really important step to getting people back into work.
The Department for Work and Pensions told us that for too long, job centres hadn't been able to provide people with the support they need. It says its reforms will turn them into a public employment service that will give everyone the personalised support they need to find work. Back at the Hub, Mark has been doing some training courses at a local college in the hope that it will help him find work. And today he's received some welcome news.
I was just told by Cambridge Regional College that instead of hosting their courses at their college campuses, they will start to host them in the Citizen Hub in St Neots. It's actually half the distance, half the travel time. It makes me feel much more positive about the situation.
There's been interest from other places in the UK about setting up Citizen Hubs and helping more people into the world of work.
And with the reforms proposed for the job centre too, it'll be interesting to see if this is a model that could really work for the future of job hunting.
Thank you so much to Jeff and to the job hunters for sharing their experiences. And since we made that film, Mark has had 3 interviews and is waiting to hear if he's been successful. So we are crossing everything for Mark, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Come on, Mark.
Rooting for you, mate.